All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're doing Armored Core Nexus again. I think we were making a good amount of progress through just like clearing the missions before really getting into what 100% really entails with Nexus, which, you know, we'll get there when we get there, but a lot of it's the basics, you know, hidden parts, clear all the missions, etc. Hopefully it's nowhere near as bad as Silent Line. I can't imagine it will be. Silent Line was a lot. Like a lot. But hello, Cinder, Yan, Gustavo, Silver, Oniket. Hello. It's time to return to Bug. I vaguely remember what I had done to my AC. I don't entirely remember. I remember it being a little cursed, but weirdly, like in most scenarios, being really good. I do remember there being some missions where it was like, oh my god, this thing just can't actually do it. And then it was hell because it's Silent Line. Yeah. There we go. They changed the skip cutscene button. Game with 200. It's so many parts in Silent Line. Like just a ridiculous amount. We couldn't even get 100%. Well, something seems to be broken. And if nothing's broken, then there's just like one thing missing that neither me nor however many people who watched that day actually knew what it was. How many people watched that day? I'm looking. Just to take some of this off of, you know, myself. It was this day. So on 30, neither me nor the rest of the 279 people who watched actually knew what it was. So we will never know at this point. Okay, I read this stuff last time. Let's go straight to the ranking, and then I can look at the details of what exactly I had done to Metal Bug. We're up to 23 out of 30. Not so bad. I remember when I played Nexus for the first time. Oh, there's Evangel. Keep him in mind. Wink wonk. Maybe sort of important in games that are not this one. Just saying. Is there anyone else on here that is like important later on? Oh, Jacko. Jacko is important later on as well. Wink wonk. He's all the way up at number 2 though. You know, we're not doing so bad. I don't remember getting very high up the rankings when I played the first time. Well, I say that. If I remember right, I think my first playthrough of Nexus back for the review, I ended up at like 8 or 9 or something like that, but not up to number 1. I think the games that I didn't get all the way to number 1 were... Is it laggy? It looks like it might be laggy. Yep, that one. Okay. Hold on, we have something to fix. It's Ace Combat Zero's birthday. Give me a second. I love when my OBS needs a reboot. That looks a lot better, just at a glance. Much better, I would say. You can tell me if we're not. So did I tune everything as well? I didn't tune my weapon arms, but it's because you can't. I think I tuned everything. Can't tune FCS. Tuned. No inside part, no extension. Can't tune the weapons. So yeah, what we're rocking with here is the good old Bug I gave him missile pod arms because they're weird and wacky, and that's kind of the intent here at this point, is to make it look really strange. And dual shoulder gatlings for practicality, because we were trying to use like a slug gun on there on one of the shoulders, but it was super heavy, A, and B, sometimes you would get into a weird spot where like you're not far enough away for the missiles to be effective, but you're also not really close up enough for the slug gun to be effective. So I kind of got put in a couple spots where my build was just useless. Like I couldn't do anything. So we swapped out the slug gun for gatlings, just for more like all around utility. We start out with an AC test. It works. There's a Geno B imposter in Last Raven. I don't remember this. But then again, Last Raven has 6 unique storylines to go down, and I only ever played one of them.
Raven, we expect your best.
I think the missiles will destroy these guys. Shotguns and slug guns aren't very good. The slug gun was good, but I had to get like point blank. It would like one-shot stuff.
Engaging combat.
Okay, yeah, that's a good start.
Raven, this is the second test.
Uh-huh.
We need accurate data.
You know it's some serious shit when I whip out the 4 missile mode on the weapon arms. Look at it. It's just kind of unique and not like anything I've used in the 100% so far. I'm proud of this guy. I like Metal Bug.
Mission objective.
Yes, I am definitely
System
standing on
switch to
something.
normal mode.
Also, I can finally watch YouTube videos in 4K. Was it just a memory? Like YouTube uses so much memory, regardless of what browser you use. Obviously, if you use Chrome, it's going to be like 9 times worse, but sorry, Chrome users, not really though. YouTube uses a lot of memory, I've noticed, when like actually paying attention to it. With events unfolding as rapidly as they are, I've gone ahead and prepared the following briefing for your reference. Mirage is steadily expanding their influence in the region and have taken control of the water filtration plant. They've also used OAE to carry out attacks in the Ruga Canyon region. Novice has been subjected to attacks by both Mirage and the terrorists. Their main population center, Bayload City, remains without power. They're holding on, but just barely. Crest continues to bide its time, but has been conducting numerous experiments with new MT technologies at the training facility. It is expected that they will make their move in the near future. Kisaragi has abandoned its joint research efforts with Novice. It seems they wanted to continue researching the new resource, but broke off ties with Novice to avoid Mirage's wrath. Mirage isn't that scary, let's be honest. Did I just see that we're up to rank 20? Did it just say that? Or am I blind? Very strong toe. Yeah, bug toe. Oh no, I've done 20 sorties. Okay, for a second I was like, wait a second. Someone asked a bit ago, where is the percent tracker in this game? And you know, that's a phenomenal question, I have to say. Answer, I have no clue. I don't know where the percent tracker is in this game, to be completely honest with you. Destroy, this is the only mission available. I don't want to destroy their forces. Wait, this is from Novice? Destroy invading force. Destroy all helos guarding the boats. Why do you want me to destroy Kisaragi? Welcome for Metal Bug's name. Naming Metal Bug was one of the hardest parts of creating Metal Bug, to be honest. Music in this game is still gas. There isn't there? I don't know where it is.
Deploying AC.
If it's in here, if there is like an actual percent tracker, I don't know where to find it.
Engaging combat.
If there isn't one, it only further cements.
We're under attack. Take care of that.
Oh,
Leaving combat.
they shot out the floor under me. I didn't know they could do that. It's when you get bored and move on to the masterpiece known as Ninebreaker. Uh-huh. At the very least, like, we can, you know, do all the missions, get all the hidden parts, and then I guess just call it a day if there's no percent tracker. Like, we can do what we can. Well, now there's other things available. Ooh, including an arena match. Because what I was going to do was throw on hovers and go back, because I feel cheated out of that victory. But to be honest, I'm kind of an arena fiend. Like, I'm here for the rank points. I'm not gonna lie. They're paying really well for this fight. My camera's covering it. They're paying 120,000 for this one. How much content is in this game? In Nexus, not. What happened to the text? Nexus is probably, in terms of Armored Core as a whole, I would say it's lighter on content than most of them. But I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a small amount. I don't know. It's kind of in a weird in-between. It's like in the middle. Equips heavy firepower weapon arms. The unit is highly mobile and its pilot uses this to great effect. What kind of weapon arms? You just say high firepower. Did I forget about second disc? I did not. Rank assist. It had a bunch of stuff like overlapping to fit it all in the box. Because for some reason the pilot name had to get like separated into multiple lines. He uses missile arms. Are you kidding me? They've been turned against me. My own strength. How many missile intercepts can you have in there? Because this is okay. Hello? No way we lose this.
Danger. AP at 10%.
Is he out of ammo? Oh my god, I think he ran out. Because he only had weapon arms. And I've always said the reason I don't use them a whole lot is, what's it? The ammo problem. I think I won because he ran out of ammo, but to me, that was an earned win for sure. Definitely. Congratulations on your advancement. Your new position in the ladder will have many other pilots taking notice of you. You'll have to work hard to remain there. Please accept this AC part as a free option part. Improves energy. Okay, we're never using it. God damn it. He didn't even D rank. And the grenade launcher. Oh, true. What is this? There are 2 missions. Living organism removal. What was up here? You know, I like Crest. Me personally, I'm a bit of a Crest fan. I felt the need to like open the shop and buy new stuff with my credits, but like we're kind of built out at this point. It's on the ranking page. Maybe. Hold on. No, I don't think so. I don't know where it is, to be honest. I have no idea. Their controller simping. That was like 100 years ago or some shit, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't think there's a percent tracker in this game, to be honest. No, I don't think there is. I think we'll just have to do all the normal stuff, you know? Get to the top of the arena, complete every mission, and then get all the hidden parts. There's no like EX arena. Obviously Disc 2 has a lot of stuff too. Protect the facility, destroy all enemies. Who's attacking? They're paying 45K in advance, and on completion, they're paying in AC parts, you guys. Come on. Sure, we already are fully built and tuned out.
Will explode if damaged.
But like, you know, we'll make it work. Incredible ambition. There's one thing that I'm lacking. It is not ambition.
The enemy is
I may be a
deploying
little
their forces.
over ambitious. Just a little bit.
Main system engaging combat.
The
Uh-oh.
fuel tanks must be protected at all costs.
Oops. You know, these Gatling guns are kind of awkward because on quads, I do still have to be grounded to use them. And they have to reload.
5 targets remaining.
The number of damaged fuel tanks is increasing.
I'm trying to switch Gatling guns. Thank you.
Raven, we have to abort.
We do? Why is that?
Mission failed. System switched to normal mode.
And S rank? Nope. No. Not unless there's a part for it. Absolutely not. No. Not happening. Nope. No. You mean paying an exposure? It's better than paying an exposure. Because when you think about it, AC parts actually hold monetary value. Direct monetary value. We could vote. It's not happening. A terrorist attack on Crest Fuel Depot was carried out just a short while ago. Almost all of the fuel shortage tanks in the depot were destroyed as a result of the attack. Crest has suffered a devastating blow. Attacks carried out by the terrorists are on the rise, but one has to wonder, who is funding their operations? A small-scale battle occurred earlier at the construction site, I can read, of a water quality testing facility located in Koilos Lake. Kisaragi and Novice were those involved in the conflict, which appears to have been fought for control of the facility. Kisaragi's interest in the facility is rumored to be linked to the stories of an ancient relic that rests at the bottom of the lake. What? Is it the living organism? Maybe I should go remove that. New ECM. Ooh, I don't want to mess with any ECM stuff. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay, so the Gatling guns are massively dialed back compared to Gen 3. So, see, now we're in a bit of a weird spot, right? Where, like, we don't really want more missiles, or maybe rockets, but I don't know. Chain guns are kind of out of the question. because they're awkward as shit. Like, ridiculously awkward. Slug guns can put me in a bad spot. A linear gun, though. See, a linear gun, though. That might work. That's just crazy enough. A grenade launcher, maybe. A linear gun is light, shoots a solid round, doesn't have to reload, to my knowledge. I think I might try these. I'm gonna buy 2 of them, of course. I'm gonna try these out. I like back pulse guns because it saves ammo through energy usage. But the energy usage though. This is actually lighter than my build was before as well, which is kind of a nice benefit. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like we needed to be lighter, but it means that we move faster. Gen 3.5, if you go under your max weight, you can get your AC moving obscenely fast. If you have never messed with it before, genuinely, like the fastest AC I've made in any of the old, like pre-Gen 4 games was in Last Raven, where I built like a mid-weight biped, but then I made him as light as possible. Like I tuned all his frame parts for weight, and then I gave him like literally just the basic rifle in his right hand. And he had a boost speed of like 560 or something. Like he was absolutely flying. Like this AC right now has a max boost speed of 370. He was like 560. He was moving way faster than this thing. Like he would just haul ass. It was insane. It was awesome. That was like the craziest thing that I found while I was doing the reviews for 3.5. This is nothing crazy. Just destroy all bioweapons. Miles per hour or kilometers per hour? I don't know. I don't know what it's measured in.
Main system engaging combat mode.
I wasn't ready. I didn't think we were gonna start that fast.
Raven, watch yourself in here.
The damage isn't amazing, but considering that it's like a fallback weapon, I think this works. I don't love this situation that we're in though, personally. But the linear gun is working, so that's a plus. Oh, I was stuck on one that I didn't see there. Speaking of speed, I'm excited to go back and like really dig into Gen 4 thoroughly. That's gonna be good. I love Gen 4. Are we good? Oh my god, we're not good. Can you bitches stop? Oh my god, now you're dropping over here. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh my god, they drop right on your head. I like this setup.
Nice work, Raven.
Lower weight or increasing the load limit? That's a good question, actually. I guess it probably depends on the legs
System switch to normal.
more than anything. I would imagine in some cases it can be different. Bananas. Most games that don't specify, that don't specify like what speed measurements are, and they just kind of throw a number out there. Just assume that it's like units per second. It's probably not supposed to be translated to any like real world equivalent if they don't specify it. Because game engines track like what a unit is in the background. Like if you use like Unreal Engine, Unreal, when you set up like a movement component, will just be like, okay, now type your speed variable in here. And you just type a number. And that number is measuring in units per second as like Unreal Engine by default defines a unit, like how big of a distance that is in the engine, and you just go from there. Which, by the way, in Unreal specifically, very, very small. I think that like a good normal like walking speed, if I remember right, in Unreal is like 600 units per second. Or no, sorry, that's like a sprinting speed. It's like 600 per second in Unreal, because that engine is just kind of like the units are super tiny so that you can fine tune it, but it's really tiny. Anyway, tangent. A swarm of mysterious organisms descended on the Mirage-occupied water filtration plant located near Koilos Lake. All organisms were eradicated by a raven Mirage employed to take care of the problem. I did that. Initial investigation results indicate that the organisms are the product of an advanced technological process, one which Mirage believes is beyond Novice's current capabilities. Very, very small, very small. Incredibly small. OAE announced that they intend to carry out an investigation of the new resource mine. The organization that hoped to resolve the ongoing conflict peacefully has instead decided to follow policies set in place by Mirage. A monorail is being ready to transport the investigation team, and if all goes well, they could be ready to leave as early as today. Isn't that nice? They're gonna go investigate. Surely nothing wrong could, You know, I messed up the phrasing. Makes sense, or did you not look at it? It made sense. Were you looking for a response on it? Because I read it, but I didn't perceive that as like a question or anything. Oh, you fucked with it a lot. I'm only now just looking at it. Like, looks good. Looks fine. It looks fine. Mirage and their monorails. Nothing bad ever happens on a monorail in Armored Core, you guys. Nothing bad ever happens. What do we got for options? Attack OAE Expedition. Okay, okay. Ooh, Arena Battle. Arena Battle wins by default. Because of the weird way that Nexus does the arena. I'm rematching the same guy and the text bugged out the same way. Oh my. You know what? Maybe this is a missile fight. Even though he has missile intercepts, I can just bleed him dry real quick. Ooh. Oh. The bug is cooking. The bug is cooking. The bug is kind of fun. The linear guns, I feel like these were the play for like an all-around shoulder weapon to fall back on when we're not using the missiles for huge damage. These work way better than the chain guns or the slug gun. These feel better, like by a lot. Most dangerous way of moving around in Armored Core? Some might say that. I think it's perfectly safe. Personally, I see no issue. I don't know what you're all talking about. I got no idea. Thank God your audio issue last night wasn't to do with the Go XLR false. Because when I was looking at it, I was like, this isn't complicated enough that I can't figure it out. But I'm gonna have to figure it out. And I was just like, oh boy, we're gonna be here a few minutes. We're testing a new ECM model. Make sure your AC has good ECM countering performance. We do. We'll cover all ammunition. Yeah. They're covering all the costs. We'll do that. The video told her. To be fair,
I'd like to gauge your ability before we commence
either the video left out a step or False and Kaz just missed a step while they were going through it.
This MT is your target.
You're one of those infantrymen in Last Raven.
Main system. Engaging combat.
The
All
infantrymen
MTs deployed from this point will be equipped with
are
ECM.
fine. Okay. It's not a good sound typically. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. ECM jamming. That kind of sucks a little bit. That's pretty heavy jamming. Because I have ECM resistance, like a good amount of ECM resistance.
Thank you for your help.
Mission objective achieved.
We mixed up
System
tutorials
switched to normal
because some was doing what Beast wanted and some wanted to use virtual cable. So we used desktop audio to throw it all on instead of mic. Yeah, it works. It works now that we figured out that you had set up audio channels in your properties. Because at first I was just like, what? I also love, by the way, that I said, like, I said something to the extent of, what's it? I was like, it's so weird that it's getting picked up in OBS. Because, like, if you were using audio tracks, like different audio channels, then that would do it. But other than that, like, I don't know what that could be. And then you immediately were like, well, does this matter? And you pulled up audio tracks and they were all separated. And I was like, it's okay. Mirage's campaign against Novice is in full swing, but they've encountered more resistance than was initially expected. In order to break the current stalemate, Mirage HQ has ordered that additional units be transported to the region. The fact that they intend to fly their transports directly through enemy-controlled territory is a good sign of the company's confidence in the campaign's outcome. Should the transport reach the intended destination, Mirage would have an unstoppable force at their fingertips. I don't know about unstoppable. Some actual mech stuff? You see that, AC6? What do you mean? What do you mean? You want ECM jamming back? I mean, I wouldn't complain about it coming back. But to be honest, I wouldn't be thrilled about it either. Like, if it popped up in a mission in, like, some AC6 expansion or something, theoretically, I would probably just be like, oh god, here we go. Why are we doing this shit again? Intercept transports, shoot down the transport planes. Your reward will be based on the number of transports destroyed. Yeah, they can't have an unstoppable force. Be such a coward to use Exceed Orbit instead of Speed. Exceed Orbit for this kind of just works because we've got a lot of speed. ECM and multiplayer, there is one little like handheld launcher that can jam your targeting. And like once in a blue moon, you'll see someone on ranked who uses it. But every time that I see that, I kind of just sit there and I go, why?
Engaging combat.
Because like genuinely in AC6, you could just pack like double the firepower, but they give up like half of their potential damage for some target jamming. And I don't think it's worth it in AC6. I don't think that trade works out well. Oh wow, it only takes one. Oh dude, we're so in the money on this. It just takes one burst of my arm missiles to take one down. Dude, not one of you bitches is getting through. As long as I survive, it is over. The ECM smoke is there. It's just kind of like, it's not good enough to justify giving up an arm weapon for it. Like, I'm all about the, utility that does unique stuff compared to just raw damage output. But because it cuts your damage output by so much and the utility is only kind of like okay at best, it's just not worth it.
Warning, AP at 50%.
That's fine. Actually, that might not be fine. How many more planes are there? Oh my god. How many more, I ask again. What? They're still spawning back there. What do you think this is? You think I'm a missile dodging expert? Because I'm clearly not. Oh my god, it just spawned another one. My dog is barking at my window. From outside. She's outside. She is barking at my window. What do you want? Oh my god, there's so many. I'm not getting paid enough for this shit.
Danger, AP at 10%.
Oh my god, I'm dead. There's no way. How many planes, man? Jesus. What are they transporting? Did I lose money on that? Of course I did. I got paid 25,000. That didn't cover all the costs, but I got paid 25K for my reward. Did that do anything? No. No news. No, so-and-so prevented the majority of the planes from going through for ammo ups. Well, no, the back weapons are there, because in a lot of scenarios, the missiles are basically useless. I could try it again. What is this? What is hold the defense line? Is this also against Mirage? Maybe this would be easier. Destroy invaders, defeat all targets, hold the defense line. Oh, there are no ammo ups. Really? I could do another ECM test. Evade a sufficient number of missiles. Let's try the defense line. They're paying the most. You know, I could go for a paycheck. I do have night vision on this headpiece, don't I? I think that it has everything. I think the cicada head has literally whatever you could ever want. Whatever you could ever want. Words, I word good. It does have it. Everything you could ever want is what I meant to say. Oops, that's the wrong mission. I look away for a second. Can it make coffee? Probably. It's probably got those fancy pods that you put in. That when I was a kid and my parents bought one of those machines, I thought that it was a sign that like
Main system.
you just had it like that. I thought that was like a rich person's coffee machine, but nowadays everyone's got one of those bitches. So I'm not sure if it actually was at the time and my parents just spent an irresponsible amount of money on a coffee machine, or if they're cheap now. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know how much one of those machines actually costs. I have no clue. But when I was a kid, like when I was like 10 and they bought one of those, I was like, are we rich? We must be rich to have a coffee machine where you put the pod in and it just makes you a cup of coffee. Have we made it? Can I eat milk? Or sorry, can I eat cereal with milk in the bowl now? Pods are the expensive thing in the long run. That doesn't surprise me. You know, just the sheer convenience factor of it and the fact that you need to buy the pods from them, like from the company. That doesn't shock me. That's probably fine. There's no way there's a whole lot more. Right?
No energy sources detected. Area secured.
They cost way more than they should. Why would you spend on a lot? Or sorry, why would you spend a lot on coffee when you could gamble with it? It's a good point. I just put the coffee dust in and pour hot water. How much? What would I even Google? Like automatic coffee machine? Okay, but these are like, okay. For a second, it pulled up, you know, all these machines that are like thousands of dollars. But these aren't like the ones that you get for your house. These are like the ones that you would get if you were running a coffee shop. Where is like a household? Maybe that's what I should, household automatic coffee machine. Aha. These are like $100. These machines are like $100. $100, $150, looks like. That's actually less expensive than I would think, but hold on, this brand, Nespresso. If I Google like Nespresso coffee pods, capsules, they're capsules. Oh my God, yeah, that's where they get you. Okay. Bro, it's like the console market business model. They sell you the machine at like a pretty cheap price so that they can sell you the shit that the machine actually uses, right? Like consoles, they sell them at a loss so that you go and buy the games like through the storefront and stuff. And that's where they actually make the money. A pack of 100 pods right on Google right there was like $85. So you spend like $100 on the machine and it seems really cheap, but then every 100 cups of coffee costs you like $85 from that point on. That'll start to add up for sure. But honestly, that's not as expensive as I would have thought. Is it just shitty coffee? Does any coffee nerds, is Nespresso good coffee or bad coffee? Any coffee nerds? Mirage's transport squadron came under attack while flying through the skies above Bayload City. They retaliated with a series of precision missile strikes. It would appear Novice does not have control over their own airspace. as they were unable to destroy any of the transports. I destroyed so many transport. This is fake news. This right here, this is what we've been told about. This is what we were warned about for years, chat. This is fake news. Did you see how many transports I shot down? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I tell you, bullshit. The new influx of Mirage forces leaves Novice in an even more dire predicament than they were before. Nothing beats the Greek coffee. I didn't have coffee while I was there because I don't drink coffee. No one that I was with, I don't think, mentioned anything about the coffee. I don't know. Good-ish. Let me spend $500 on a twister that sticks a ton of needles into coffee grounds and spin it. Hey man, they're passionate about their coffee. We all got something. Loud rumblings were heard coming from beneath Bayload City all throughout last night. So far, there has been no explanation for the disturbance, but the rumor spreading among the city's citizens is that Mirage is trying to gain access by burrowing underground. No. Denied their investigation of the Borbos mine, OAE forces have begun preparations for a retaliatory strike on Ruga Tunnel. The forces they've dispatched to the region are relatively small, and Novice is unconcerned by the development. OAE has asked both the corporations and the ARC for assistance. Next arena battle. The pilot's name is Evangel? Wait. He became a Raven around the same time as yourself. This presents a good opportunity for you to ascertain your skills, prepare for the match accordingly. Oh, I will. Ooh, new parts for Mirage. I love Mirage. Me personally, I'm a big Mirage fan. You guys know that? Big Mirage fan. What's my favorite Armored Core AI? It's Hustler 1. I feel like the basic bitch saying it, but it really can't be anything else, to be honest. What else could it be? It has to be him. What does LT do? I don't think I have any other headpieces. I don't even know what it does. I was confused because it was making a sound. Hold on. They put a part in the shop. A new Mirage part. What of you is new? Was that there before? I don't know. That might be it. Oh, I think it might be this actually, because I probably would have bought the leg breaking part. I remember looking through all the optional parts and being like, yeah, I have more space, but I don't really need to use any of these. I think that's the one they just added. It has to be, because otherwise I would have bought it. Leg breaking isn't like necessary, but it's good to have if I've got the extra space the way I do. Okay, where's my arena match? I could go destroy the monorails, but I want to fight Evangel. Middleweight fuselage design, incorporating a good balance of practical weaponry. The unit's pilot is highly skilled and excellent combatant. We'll see about that. We'll see if he can beat the metal bug. Not many can. Not many have. That's for sure. Oh, we got a cutscene for
I've
him?
been looking forward to this day. Give it your best.
Did he sound like that in the other game too? I don't remember him sounding like that. Come on, Evangel. Fight the bug. This arena sucks, by the way. This map. This one is terrible. I feel like every single time I fought on this map, the AI just immediately gets stuck in that doorway.
I guess I have some
He did not? I was gonna say, I don't remember him sounding like this in Last Raven. But that was easy. I'm clearly just so skilled with me being able to abuse the AI stuck in the doorway with missiles. Takes a lot of skill to do that, you guys. Takes a lot. Got beaten by a literal insect. The bug reigns supreme. Bro, and we went up to 15th place on the ranking. We jumped 3 rankings and he demoted because of that match. We're just that good. We're just that good. The bug reigns supreme. Using doors correctly and such. I don't know why the AI gets stuck in the door. It's not even like 1 AC. I've played 3 arena matches on that map today, and all of them have gotten stuck on that exact same door. I could help them with their missile tests, but I really don't want to. I will go destroy monorails instead. That sounds way more fun to me. Remove defense units, destroy all armored monorails. See, even if I fail, they're paying like 46K in advance. How am I gonna say no? They're paying so much for this. Chat, is today Saturday? It is, isn't it?
Enemy units sighted.
That's nothing. Yes? Okay.
The armored
I'm gonna be on
monorails
False's
are your
stream
primary
tonight, by the way.
targets.
Just for the record, on Twitch.
Main system engaging combat.
Halo 4 time.
Maneuver with care. It's a long way down.
Everyone's favorite Halo game. Halo 4 is one of the more fun Halo games to talk about because there's not really like a general opinion on it. Like the Halo community nowadays with Halo 4 is honestly pretty like 50-50 with it. Like half the community is like, you know what? We were too hard on this way back when. It's pretty good. And the other half is like, nope, always sucked. Game is bad. Game is poo-poo. But those guys also think that Halo 3 is the best one. So their opinions are void, obviously. Sorry, Halo 3 fans, but not really. The monorails are fighting back. I was gonna say these. Oh, that's the monorail there. What, she messed up this time? No, not the way that I was on there last night. That wasn't planned. I did make an appearance to fix her audio last night, but that was unexpected. And that was genuinely just because she was trying to explain like what she had done to the system verbally so that I could try to fix it just by telling her what to do through chat. But I was like, False, can I just call you on Discord and like see what you did and then like verbally tell you what to do? It'll be so much easier. Can we just see? I don't like this personally. I'm a little scared, but I think I found the strategy. Will my missiles connect if I could angle it right, actually? Ow, fuck. Never mind, I'll go back. You win. What can I say, you guys? I'm just a bit of a gamer myself, you know? I'm just naturally talented. I can't help it. Front line. We're not done. We're not done. Oh, okay, not that way. I don't have a radar. I thought we were dead when the ground came out underneath me. Chole bragging. Well, did you see the immense amounts of skill on display? Can you blame me? Sometimes I earn the right to brag, you know? Like, when I actually finish up the Devil May Cry 1 DMDS ranks that we are now more than halfway through, by the way, if you weren't present yesterday. Just so everyone knows. Oh, 82 AP, okay. You're never gonna hear the end of it. Like, once I actually complete all of that, oh, a bullet got me. Damn it.
Defense is damaged. Halting combat.
That was a lot.
To base.
That was a lot. That was a lot. You know, I still made money. So for me, this was a win. I made $9,000 there. So I think that went well. OAE's attack on the Ruga Tunnel failed to yield results. The organization's advance force met with that is a normal sentence. It just weirded me out. Met with stiff... No, shouldn't it say was met with? Yeah. The organization's advance force was met with stiff resistance and was eventually repulsed. A large detachment of Crest forces has been spotted advancing toward Mirage's forward staging base. With most of their troops committed elsewhere at the moment, Mirage is in no position to offer much resistance if the base is attacked. Crest's sudden deployment has caught Mirage completely off guard. Wait, weren't those take a breath. Crest MTs? Weren't those the Crest MTs defending the monorail? Stiff resistance, yes. Oh, I could go back for the monorails again? I guess? How many Mirage parts do I have on this AC right now? 1, 2. Hold on. Okay, I have more Crest parts overall than Mirage parts. So I'm not siding with Mirage. I'm going to attack their monorails again. I say, fuck these guys. Is this a different mission? Because the advance payment changed, I think. Unless I'm wrong. No, it definitely changed. The advance payment went down. Maybe it went down because it's the second attempt. Because I already tried to do this.
Main system engaging combat mode.
The monorails are holding the rear defense line. Take them out.
No, this is different. This is actually different. Okay, the missile arms are pretty great. I like being able to set up on the opposite side of this map and just snipe them with missile arms. You don't lose anything you made, I guess. I was more thinking, are they supplying for Mirage despite them being like known rivals for, you know, a very long time? You know, we can take our time with this, chat. I could go over there and snipe them, actually. That would be better. Just let my energy come back. We have a huge generator, but the output on it isn't the greatest. It's very large. You know, it gets the job done. Oh, they are now hiding. Great. Hello, Tibby. Ah, you bastard! Can I get a lock on to you? Doesn't seem like it. There was another one down there. There you are. I gotta get in the tunnel. Oh, we are so boned. Oh, we're fine for now. We make it work. It's a crime some of those songs weren't in the final game. I still haven't listened to it. I forgot. I should listen to it while I'm working later. Because despite what most people seem to think about AC6's soundtrack, I think it's really good.
Mission objective achieved.
I think the game has
System
great
switch to
music.
Normal mode.
I think people were just hoping for something more like old gen Armored Core, more of that like funky electronic stuff going on. Since the franchise had been dormant for so long. And that's fair. But I feel like that kind of like 80s synth sound that they went with just fits the game so well. OAE has made headway in the battle for Ruga Tunnel. While it took several attempts, the organization's advance force succeeded in breaking through Novice's defense line. That we did. Novice forces withdrew from the region, but not before inflicting heavy losses on their opponents. It's unfortunate, really. This message is to inform you that the following merchandise has been added to the shop. Energy-based pulse rifle. Well, it's an arm weapon. So, you guys can get fucked. I'm not working for you. You can't even give me parts I want. Have you seen my arms? You think I can hold a rifle? How insensitive of them. Like, do they know who they're emailing? Look at my arms. Look at my arms. They think I can hold a rifle. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. We're still at 15 on the ranking. I was curious. What's here? Ooh, arena match. I'm in. It's all about that ranking, baby. Heavily armored tank leg AC, sporting a well-rounded complement of weaponry. Pilot is skilled at correctly gauging opportune moments to strike. Yeesh. At least it's on a better map this time. Duct tape a rifle to the side of your arms. Then how do I pull the trigger? Huh? How does it work? Why can't he handle these missiles? Uh-oh, he has missile pods. And a lot of them. Jesus. This is what the linear gun is for. I actually really like the bug build. It's so weird, but like it works. And it doesn't feel anything like what we've made in the previous games. Like I've been pretty basic, all things considered, throughout all of the 100% so far. This just feels weird and wacky, but we've gotten it to the point where it feels weird and wacky without sacrificing performance. And that's what it's all about. What just happened to the audio? That is so loud. Not using enough duct tape. Dwayne Johnson and Skyscraper. I never saw Skyscraper. Was I right to not see it? Was that a good idea? My ears. That was really loud all of a sudden. That was a lot of noise. Some relay missiles? What do you mean relay missiles? It seems Crest has no intention of discontinuing their recent military activities. Operations at the company's MT factory have been kicked into high gear in preparation for further attacks on Mirage. Novice forces engaged in fighting at the new resource mine redoubled... What? Oh. Okay, I thought it... Okay, I get what they're saying. Never mind. Redoubled their efforts upon hearing of the news. Upon hearing of the news. Yeah, Age Tech cooked on this localization. And by that, I mean, they burnt the shit out of it. It's not right. Some of the sentences in this game, I feel like this has the most like weird grammar and phrasing out of the old gen Armored Core games. Imagine if it was voice acted like AC2. Imagine if we had like the Zeo Matrix guy reading these scripts. The AC deployed by Crest during the last mission is part of the company's personal AC stable. The AC's operator goes by the alias Red Star and is one of Crest's best ace pilots. Committing Red Star to the battle is a sure sign that Crest was serious about achieving its goals. Who is Red Star? I'm gonna have to look at the ranks. The availability of a wide selection of parts to help support their efforts against Mirage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Does it have controllerfs though? It does not have controllerfs. Which AC game has the worst translation? This is up there. AC3 has a really funny typo where they accidentally put an F into the word controller. Hence what Melty is saying, controllerf. They just accidentally put an F on the end of it and never fixed it before final release, so it's just there in the English version of AC3. I think it's just one random email where it says controllerf out of nowhere. Overall, it's probably... Oh no. You know what AC game probably has the worst translation? It's gotta be Ace Combat 4, actually. Ace Combat 4's story in the Japanese version is apparently really good and has like a ton of good like lore and stuff. And it's like well paced and the characters are interesting and blah, blah, blah. In the English release of Ace Combat 4, you will play the entire game, and then if someone asks you what happened in the story, you'll be like, I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me? Because when I did the review, I was just like, what was this story? What? And then in the comments of the review, everyone was like, oh yeah, in the Japanese version, the story is good. Ace Combat 4? Did I say Ace Combat? Armored Core 4. Armored Core 4. Project Phantasma has a couple weird ones. I'm ashamed that I've never noticed controllerf. I didn't notice it until my second playthrough. I missed it on the first one somehow. I just read right over it. Because, you know, your brain does the thing where you read it and you just kind of like fill in the blanks or like correct things without even thinking about it. Who is Red? What was it? Red Star? Oh, they're not going to be on here, are they? Because they're not. Never mind. Has a kind of crap story, but it's only in every time I said it. Great. Yeah, Armored Core 4. Sorry. Armored Core 4, the story in the English version, you'll just sit there and be like, what even happened? I didn't understand any of this game's story. But apparently, from what I've been told at least, in the Japanese version, the story is great. And it was just like the localization team completely butchered it because they didn't really know what to do with it. At least that's what a lot of comments mentioned it. Thankfully, 4Answer wasn't like that, because 4Answer is really entertaining. We'll do the missile test. Actually, I don't want to do the missile test. It's for the same company. It's for the same pay. Let me test against their new model AC, which is probably going to go down really quickly. We'll see. 4-shot missiles beat everything, in my experience. Almost everything. Was it 4 or 4Answer? Actually, I think it was 4. Now that I forgot that one of them, I think 4 was localized by Sega, and that might have been the problem. What the hell is this thing?
Engaging combat.
It's fast. It's really fast. But 4-shot missile beats everything. Uh-oh, until they miss.
This concludes.
Nice new model AC. No wonder Kisaragi is losing the arms race, man. If that's what they're cooking up, doesn't shock me in the slightest.
System switch to normal mode.
Sega's known for shitty localization. Look at the Phantasy Star franchise and Persona. Persona? Really? I've never really heard that Persona has bad localization. Did you think JA's AI was kind of dumb? No, I didn't notice anything. Ubisoft did 4 answer. Really? Bayload City, one of Novice's most vital strongholds and the target of recent Mirage incursions, has now been attacked by Crest. The city fell easily to the company Novice once believed was their ally. All citizens that survived the attack are being evacuated to the south. It's fine, you guys. I can read, as you can see. As you can see, hit me with the stun. You can't do that. Sorry. Outdated meme, once again. Crest waited until Mirage turned its sights on the new resource mine before launching their operation. I might have to pull up that video. Does anyone in chat know it? Does anyone know the reference? Please tell me at least one person has seen that video. It seems they intend to use Bayload City as the main staging area for all their future operations. It's an old COD meme, so I wouldn't be shocked with my chat if a lot of people don't know it. But you guys, it is so golden. It's like a Black Ops 2 era, so it's like a 2012 COD meme. I remember the name of the guy who posted it. So hold on. Like, his username is burned into my brain. Where is it? There we go. I had to find a repost. I tried to find the original. I couldn't do it. But here we go. I'm going to share you guys. This is a golden COD meme, you guys. Hold on, let me... Oh, no, I want this. My bad. Where are you? Check this shit out. You ready? This is golden. You guys will love that I shared this with you. Pay very close attention to the video, chat. If you blink, you might miss it. But just watch.
As you guys can see, look, he killed me with a stun. A stun, he can't use a stun. Yeah, guys, look. Yeah, look, guys, look. Hey, disconnected. Yeah, guys, look. Thanks for watching, guys. As you guys can
so good. It's so good. Oh, I fucking love that video so much. If you missed it, you can go back. It's so good. Nice cock. Oh, it's so... I forgot how amazing it is. It's so fucking funny. This is why you buy a capture card, you guys. This is why we don't record our screen with iPads. Literal COD kid, yep. That pays so much money. That is 260K. Okay, I know I said I'm not working for Mirage, but like they're paying, dude. They're paying money for this. Destroy AC target. Defeat AC with company exclusive contract. Did you allow the nice cock message? Maybe. It's a classic COD meme. It's like 12 years old at this point, but it's so burned into my memory. He hit me with the stun. You can't do that. Game cuts to black for the loading screen. Well, it's there the entire time. Like the reflection is there. And it's just like kind of visible.
So, they chose you.
Yeah. Well, I chose to be here, for the record.
Fine then. You'll regret accepting this mission.
I don't think so. They're paying me a lot of money for this. And you have a
Destroy
shotgun.
the target.
Oh. Oh my god, she's on my shit. What the hell? What did you just... Get away from me. Crazy bitch. Leave me alone. Aha! I found the strategy.
Not bad.
I know. I'm pretty good at this. Clearly, this takes a lot of skill. I really don't have the energy for it right now.
AP at 50%.
I'm aware.
I didn't think the Ark still had pilots like you.
Oh, they do. One of the best. Almost top 10. Oh, fuck my ass. Okay, we're dead.
Defenses damaged.
People are speculating to be Zenaida. That's not Zenaida. What? Why would she change her name? Well, I still made 60K because the advance payment was so much. So I'll write that one up as a win. Bug Riz. Female pilot employed in Crest's personal AC squad narrowly escaped an attempted assassination plot? What? That's one way to frame that. Known under the alias Red Star, the pilot is one of the company's best. I have the hiccups so bad right now. Mirage planted false information to lure her to a rooftop in Bayload City, but she escaped safely after defeating the Ravens sent to ambush her. There are extensions that work as missile launchers. The ones that like auto fire, right? Do I have enough weight capacity for it? Because if I do, I have like 500-ish weight, a little less, I think, than 500 to spare. Oh, that's so light. That's also so light. All the relation missiles are pretty lightweight. Gotta say. Oh, I mean, this is a classic from AC2. Wait, this one is verts? Oh, dude. We could have vertical support missiles. We could have vertical support missiles. The Crest Toothpaste Company? You can headcanon that. It's like I got little bug wings. In my defense, with the Red Star match there, she hit me with the stun. You can't do that. Defend escaping convoy. That's 2 sentences. That's supposed to be a different sentence. Defend escaping convoy. Period. Space. Prevent destruction of escaping convoy. You said the same thing twice. Defend and prevent destruction. That's the same sentence twice. Okay. Your reward will be based on the number of vehicles that escape destruction. That's the same thing twice. They just said it again. with slightly different, you can copy my homework, but just make it look different. It's like they had 2 drafts of the sentence and they just put both of them in. Just, we're running low on time. Do it quickly. And dude just threw both of them in. What? Am I getting cheated right now? Yeah, I am. I'm getting cheated out of my pay. I can't do anything when I'm in the cutscene. Doesn't seem that long. It's not. We're definitely finishing it today. Like, no doubt. There's less than 2 hours remaining. Oh my god, wait, he didn't die. I was gonna say this is definitely a necessary amount of firepower. I was gonna be sarcastic about it. Oh my god, these dudes have health. This is a necessary amount of firepower. Look at that! He just tanked 8 missiles to the face.
Heavy losses.
Come here. We good?
No energy sources detected. Area secure. Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Buster TBM. Buster TBM. Armored core guy. Seemingly, I think. I think so, yeah. Is he inactive at this point? Wait a second. He made the... Oh no, he made a Google Doc of the last Raven missions. I think so. Yeah, it looks like he's inactive. So I was going to say, there was someone way back who was like, I mentioned that I found like the flow chart for last Raven missions, like which one goes into what. And someone in my chat was like, oh, I made that smiley face. So for a second I was like, oh wait, this dude's been in my chat, but that's a different list of missions. It's not the flow chart that I found. Crest's repeated assaults on Bayload City have forced Novice to completely abandon their stronghold. Crest continued to press their advantage by launching an attack on a convoy carrying evacuees from the ruined city. It appears they were looking for top Novice officials attempting to flee. Quick intervention by a Novice-employed Raven is all that allowed the convoy to escape safely. That was me. Smile. As the conflict continues, power in the region being contested by both Novice and Mirage, with a G, has shifted dramatically. Woof. Novice forces have been pushed out of nearly all areas that were under their control, and the company's holdout at the Borbos mine is tentative at best. Mirage is actively pursuing Novice, and their grip on the Nucleo region is tightening. Novice has employed a highly skilled Raven and is doing everything it can to resist. The mine and its surrounding areas will likely be the epicenter of future battles between the two corporations. Where's my ranking? 11? Wait, no, I was at 11. Never mind. I thought I deranked for a second. I was pissed. But no, I've been at 11. That's fine. Are we going to start the second disc or do 100% stuff on disc 1 first? I don't know. What would be better? Like, how does the second disc work? Is it like an actual campaign? Or is it kind of just like a free mission list? Because I never even so much as touched it. Okay, so Mirage is paying $230 to attack Novice. Kisaragi's paying $80K for an AC performance retest. But but I know that this mission is like basically free because their AC sucks. So I think I'll just take my easy 80k and then maybe I can still go attack the mine anyway. I'm curious if they actually improved this thing because it was just awful last time. It was fast, but that was it. It died in so few missiles. Like I think it took like 15 missiles to kill it, which sounds like a lot, but that's like 4 bursts of missiles from my arms. That's all it took.
We need to collect accurate data.
So we want you to destroy the thing so that we know how it works.
Give this operation your full attention.
Thank you.
Main
Ooh, ow, ow, ow.
Engaging combat mode.
Oops. Hear me out. I don't think the vert missiles are very good. They kind of just don't hit anything half the time.
This concludes the test.
An armless
The
fight.
data collected should prove valuable.
Cutscenes in this game are surprisingly amazing. The cutscenes in this game do look really good, which is weird because Nexus on the whole feels kind of like a half-done
System switch
Armored
to
Core
normal
game.
mode.
Like it feels like the skeleton of an Armored Core game, you know? It feels like all of the basic things are here, but none of them are really fleshed out beyond just being like the bare bone essentials that you would expect, right? Like tuning is cool and new with this game. The control scheme is cool and new with this game. And then like, you know, that's the other half is on disc 2, maybe. But even then, like the story being delivered entirely through like news blurbs after every mission is a little weak. Because, you know, like the last 4 games before this had everything voice acted in terms of the story, aside from like emails. And so this game just shifted to, let's do the entire story through emails so that we don't have to voice act it. Or sorry, do the entire, did I say game? Do the entire story. I don't know if I said game. Remove defense forces, destroy all targets in the operation area. Easy. 82k in advance. Even if I mess up, I'll probably make money. You love to see it. Like, I know that there's a lot more missions on disc 2. And more like parts, like more throwback
Main
parts and
system
stuff.
Engaging combat.
But in terms of like the game's main campaign, it does kind of feel like they got like halfway done with it. Not halfway, they got like 70% of the way. Where everything was like good enough, like it could ship. But nothing here really like stands out. The arena sucks actually. I said everything was good enough. The arena in this game sucks. Like the maps are bad. The way that the arena is handled is just not good. It's just really lame to like randomly get an arena match in place of a mission. And if you skip the arena match, you can't do it again afterwards. But if you take the arena match, time progresses and you miss out on like actual story and mission content. Like the arena was just not handled well in general in this game.
Raven, take
The
down
music
that-
is gas. The music is one of the best parts of this game. Completely unrelated to what's happening right now, of course. No reason I just thought of saying that now. Well, you have a lot of missiles. Banger song. Yeah, the music in this game is great. The cutscenes look really good. But in general, Nexus feels like they got like halfway done, you know? Feels like it was supposed to be a lot more than it ended up being. That's kind of always the vibe I've gotten from Nexus. Is that they just didn't get all the way. No death threats.
AD at 10%.
Oh. Trying to big brain my way through this. I think I might die. The game is harder than I remember it being, to be honest. I feel like I've failed a lot of missions today, but maybe I feel like my AP is a little light, which is a factor. I feel like my defenses aren't great on this build. I'm kind of just like, if I can nuke them fast enough with missiles and stuff, I win. If they have good defense, or even if they have really good offense, I feel like I get screwed. It might be a build problem, but this build has personality, damn it. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Jesus.
Defense is damaged. Halting combat.
The lid is
Return
shut
to base.
on my cup. He killed me. I kind of saw it coming. I might go for one of those relation missiles that just has a ton of ammo in it instead of the verts. Because just firing a burst of 8 might generally work out better anyway. And thankfully, we have the cash to be experimenting. Here we go. Yeah, like one of these that has... This one has 36 ammo. And has a higher attack power than the verts that I'm running right now. That's where you got the saving after every mission habit from? Huh? The saving after every mission habit, I don't remember where it comes from. In terms of Armored Core, because I'm not the guy who resets on a failed mission either. Novice's attempt to form a defense line at the mine appears to have suffered a serious blow. The Raven they had employed to help protect the facility was defeated during a recent battle. Although they prevailed, the losses Mirage sustained were significant. The battle for control of the mine isn't over yet. Here we go. Events in the region are unfolding rapidly. The following is the most recent situation report. Mirage has relocated its main base of operations to the Koilos Lake water filtration plant and is actively engaged in efforts to take possession of the new resource mine. Novice, after being betrayed by Crest, Novice abandoned Bayload City and retreated to the mine. The company's forces are being steadily depleted as the conflict wears on. Crest launched an attack, separate the words, Cole, on Mirage's forward staging base and also captured Bayload City after betraying Novice. The company's aggressive activities show no sign of abating. Kisaragi, it hasn't been easy getting a good fix on Kisaragi lately, but there are reports that suggest some of the company's technology was incorporated in the organisms that attacked Mirage. I was wondering if that's where you got the habit from. Most old gen Armored Core games do have missions that will hit you with a game over. Oh, that's Evangel. AC Oracle is Evangel's AC. Rematch time. I don't think Nexus has like any missions aside from maybe the final one that will actually just game over you if you fail. I'm pretty sure in Nexus it's just one of those where like, yeah, if you fail, you fucked up.
Who's stronger now.
Game moves forward anyway. I'm probably still stronger, I hate to break it to you. I mean, we can still go for it, but like, your odds are not great, my friend. You and your damn missile pods. Oh my god, that hurt. Yeah, these are better. These are better relation missiles for sure. Good night, Evangel. Sounds so different. Yeah, he doesn't sound like this in Last Raven, does he? Were you planning to do the gauntlet in AC0? What is the gauntlet? I've heard it mentioned a couple times. What if FromSoft adds weapon arms for AC6, but right trigger shoots them while left trigger is used for a different type of attack, melee or charge shot? I don't feel like that's a stupid idea. I feel like that could be great. Pinfire died, I think. Yeah, I don't know how he died because I didn't kill him. It wasn't me. Even though Novice's strength is waning, the conflict between the corporations shows no signs of letting up. The sheer might that Mirage wields has enabled them to remain the predominant player up to this point. But Crest has also made significant advances, not the least of which was Bayload City's capture. The conflict's outcome is by no means certain. I'm in the top 10! Keep up the good work and you'll climb even higher. Please accept this AC part. It's an FCS? I don't think that'll be great for me, but I'll... sure. Oh, I'm number 9. It's all the boss squadrons in one mission. Yeah, I could do that. Definitely. I'm a gamer. I have nothing to hide. I have no skill issue. I could do that. Surely. Sounds younger. Definitely a lot younger, I would say. Ooh. You know what? Let's destroy the city defense force. Let's do that. Night vision again. Steer clear of mines deploy. Oh boy. Okay. This is fine. You know, we got to get into the city somehow. And this is how.
Main system engaging combat.
Bro, that
Targets are up ahead.
is an obscene amount of landmines.
Watch out for the mines they've laid throughout the tunnel.
Shit. I was like, new strategy. We B-hop through the tunnel. So far, I don't know about this strategy, you guys. What is a guy to do here? Oh my god. Are you shitting me? I should not have taken this job. Who designed this? What the fuck? Bro.
Danger. AE at 10%.
Who put this together? I'm dead. I'm dead.
Defensive
What the
damage.
fuck?
Halting combat. Returning to base.
What? Would a tank? Bro, did you see how many? No way it would. Last Raven game design. That was just unnecessarily cruel. Hey, I made profit. 2K profit. That's a win. That's a win. We do this for the money. Politics, wars, no. Money. An investigation into the activities of the Raven Evangel revealed that the pilot knowingly committed a breach of the Raven's Ark contract. We discovered that he was receiving illegal rewards from the fulfillment of direct contracts made with Crest. This is a non-negotiable violation which will result in the pilot's immediate expulsion from the Ark's ranks. Well, see ya, Evangel. Sucks. You should have done things normally. You could have been as great as the bug. But no. He'll never be as great as the bug now. It's not an L if you get paid. It's true. This might be better. Maybe I'll destroy the supply depot. I don't even want to try that again. 68k in advance. Destroy all the MTs. Easiest job of my life. Why am I not working for Crest? They're paying so much for easy shit. I try to work for Kisaragi. They're paying half price for that. For that. Would hovers trigger them? Maybe not? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Yet. There, that's Jacko.
Prepare to engage enemy targets.
That is the number 2 Raven in the arc, but I'm the number 9 Raven.
Main system.
So, you know, I think that it's actually fine.
Defeat all targets and secure the depot.
Hey, Jacko. Don't mind me, friend. Oh my god, that really fucking hurt.
No energy sources detected. Area secure.
From
Mission
Guilty
objective
Gear?
achieved.
The one that
System
does the
switch
sexy
to
pose. I
mode.
haven't played Guilty Gear. Jack O. Guilty Gear. The pose. The pose is the number 1 like recommended search. Booba. Does Guilty Gear have a lot of booba? I have to for science. That's how she ducks? Wait. That's wait. That's how she ducks? Makes this pose when they go into their crouching animation? Who animated this? Look up. Yeah, that's Booba. That's Booba. Last night, a Raven employed by Crest launched an attack on Mirage's Lectus Plain supply depot. The pilot swept through the encampment in a whirlwind of destruction. Mirage has lost an important military support installation as a result of the attack. Thank you. You've contributed greatly to our corporation. If you are interested, we would like to make a deal with you on a more direct basis in the future. A number of other Ravens have already accepted our invitation. Please think about it. How much are they paying? How much are they paying? Loud rumblings were heard emanating from underneath Bayload City last night. The cause of the noises hasn't been determined yet, but there's much speculation as to whether they were the result of a battle or some natural, probably natural, surely. Similar sounds have been heard in the past, and some think they are a precursor to a massive earthquake. Definitely. Mirage new parts again. Only 10 parts. I'm not impressed. Is the protagonist's wife reincarnation? How ridiculous does Guilty Gear Lord get? Like, are we Tekken ridiculous? Are we Street Fighter ridiculous? This is the only job available right now. Yes, you're telling me it's Tekken levels of ridiculous. Mop up remaining units, destroy all targets. Whose units are these? I'm going to keep bringing up this weird issue that Nexus has, where it's just like, go fight these guys. And you know who you're working for, but you don't know who you're fighting against. Like, who am I attacking right now?
Clear the area.
Who am I mopping up? I don't know. The game didn't tell me. These... I don't know who these belong to right now. I wasn't informed. It's like Tekken times 5. You guys, Tekken has Grizzly Bear that knows karate. And a Mexican wrestler who speaks Jaguar. You're telling me that Guilty Gear is that level of ridiculous? I use Tekken as the example, not because it's my favorite, but because it is the most absurd fighting game in terms of lore. It's ridiculous, the shit that goes on in Tekken. It also has a panda bear that knows karate, as if the grizzly wasn't enough. And the grizzly is always trying to fuck the panda, but the panda continuously turns him down. So every once in a while, the grizzly bear will fight, like literally try to beat the shit out of the panda bear in order to win a chance. This is not a joke. Upon rejection, the grizzly bear will beat the shit out of the panda. And then based on his winning quote, it's probably best not to look into it, actually.
Area secured. Mission objective achieved.
If Kuma wins a fight against Panda in Tekken 8, like 70% of the time, Kuma is gonna say something along the lines, I don't remember exactly, but he says something along the lines of like, oh yay, I'm finally getting married. What? As a time-traveling British man? Okay. What? I know. Upon getting rejected, he beats the shit out of her. And then once he beats her into submission, he says, yay, I'm finally getting married. Kuma. That's not how these things work. You can't do that. I think that's illegal. It's probably well beyond illegal, actually. Kisaragi pinpointed the location of the terrorists' headquarters and sent a Raven in to capture it. With the base now in their possession, much about the terrorists' recent activities should be brought to light. You're thinking too much? I'm not thinking too much about this. Is it Average Boomer? No, he's just been on Sigma Male, TikTok, and Instagram Reels for too long, I think. Probably. Once the location has been prepared, Kisaragi intends to use it as a staging area for excavation operations aimed at uncovering lost technologies. It appears Mirage's efforts to rid the region of all remaining novice forces has begun in earnest. The company is now targeting other areas aside from the mine, and there have been reports of numerous battles in different locations. That's how otters do stuff, is it? Tekken also has a French cyber ninja. Now, it's a new edition, but they now have that. And he's one of the most obnoxious characters in the game. Can't stand him. Mop up force remnants. Destroy all units stationed in the area. Easy enough, but whose units are these? Whose are these? I don't even know what's going on in nature. There is no morality. Oh, the bangers in this game just do not stop. They just don't.
System.
Oh, hello.
Engaging combat.
Destroy all
I didn't mean to
targets.
do that. Hello, can I hit you? I've already lost like 2k AP.
We know the terrain. The advantage is ours.
Could you guys stop? Huh. It works.
5 targets remaining.
Oh. I lost my lock on. There we go. 5 isn't that bad. What is shooting my ass? Slow turn. It's like the only thing with the controls in this game that do feel a little weird is having a thumbstick with like classic Armored Core turn speed has always felt weird to me. Why is there an enemy down there if I can't go down there? I think that's bullshit. I was waiting for energy, and I'm gonna have to stop again. Just so you know. He fell? Wait, did he actually? He doesn't start down there? Where is he? Oh, wow. I did it. Oh. Oh, that was ceiling limit, not... Okay. I still don't have a radar. Who needs one? Radars are for casuals. Am I right?
No energy sources detected. Area secure.
Everything else about them sucks. None of the corporations are all that likable
System switched to
in
normal.
3rd gen. They're all kind of assholes. Hear me out. Has a French king with a 12-year-old adult wife. What do you mean 12-year-old adult? That doesn't compute. What? I only just read this. What does that mean? While continuing their efforts to root out the last remnants of Novice's forces, Mirage is also engaged in hostilities with Crest. Raven participation is playing a large role in the conflict, and it seems as though Mirage currently has the upper hand. For whatever reason, the Ravens that Mirage employs far outclass their Crest counterparts. Maybe because they pay better. Kisaragi's CEO offered a proposition to representatives from each of the corporations this afternoon. The summary of the proposal is as follows. Researching lost technologies must be conducted with the utmost of care, as it is too easy to misuse what is learned for the wrong purposes. An agreement should be reached wherein current hostilities are halted and all future investigations of lost technology are discontinued. Cooperation is needed if we are to set a course toward a better future. I'm sure that will play out well. Oh, a bioweapon? Okay, so you're saying that biologically she's an adult. However, she has only been alive for 12 years. I'm up to number 8, by the way. I'm just that good. Oh, Jacko's down to number 3. Who are you? Where did you come from? You don't even have a normal name. Regular gear with anime eyes. For a second, I thought of a cog from Gears of War. These are both Mirage jobs. But then I realized that they're called cogs, not gears. Although, you know, potato, potato. Mop up force remnants. Destroy all tanks. Station. I should be pretty good at destroying tanks. I have missiles. Will ever release an Armored Core Master Collection? Absolutely not. Never in a million years, no. FromSoft has like negative interest in re-releasing their old games.
Clear the area of all Mavis forces.
The only time that any sort of like remaster or re-release has happened, there's been 2 times, legitimately. 2 times. I wish I was exaggerating. One of those times, it was Bandai Namco doing it because they were like, Dark Souls made a lot of money. And so they had like another studio come in and like clean up the game a little bit for a re-release. And the other time, Sony paid another studio to remake Demon Souls. I wish they would, but probably not. It would be great if they did like a master, or not even a master collection, but just collections. I think I said it way before on Armored Core streams. I don't remember if I feel like I vaguely remember saying something like this. You could even charge like $60 per generation and bring out like one of those at a time. You know how Konami's doing the Metal Gear stuff and they're like charging $60 per collection and they're splitting them up and kind of just releasing them like as they're ready to go? You could do that and just do like every generation. Like you could have a Gen 1 collection, sell it for $60, people would eat it up. I would probably buy it.
Objective achieved.
Because if they like natively had those games running on PC, like, yeah, I would buy that. I would. But they're never going to do that, in my opinion. I don't see a timeline where they really do. Because even Armored Core 6 sold well, but it didn't sell enough for Bandai to like, you know, get money, like start seeing dollar signs in the Armored Core franchise and start re-releasing old games. It sold well enough that I think they will make more Armored Core, but I don't think it sold well enough for them to be like, oh, there's interest in re-releasing the old ones. You know what I mean? Sold well, but didn't sell amazingly. Ammo, the pilot of AC End Bomb, was killed while carrying out a mission request for Novice. His AC was brought down by another Raven that happened to be engaged in the same battle, but who was fighting on Mirage's behalf. Keep in mind that this development will alter the arena standings of those Ravens who were ranked below End Bomb. Corporate reactions towards Kisaragi's peace proposal are as follows. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Both Mirage and Crest are of the opinion that the proposal is overly advantageous for Kisaragi, which has the lead on lost technology research, and they therefore cannot accept it. Novice offered no comment, and the other mid-sized corporations are taking a wait-and-see approach. Only OAE has shown total support for the idea, which isn't a complete surprise, given that their job of overseeing the corporations would be much easier in the environment Kisaragi is proposing. You missed the ammo rematch? No, I didn't. We fought him twice. We just fought him twice, like both times were super early on. But we did the rematch. He might like to re-release Bloodborne, but Sony has all the rights to do it. Yeah, like, well, I think Bloodborne is going to get re-released. It's just, I've talked about it before. I think Bloodborne is going to be one of the later ones in the catalog. I could still go and invade that warehouse. This says new, but isn't this in the same location? That is the same mission that I just did, which is extra weird because I succeeded in that mission. Mine power systems. Ah, night vision. That sounds like a pain in the ass, and I have to go inside. Let's do this. Was on the PlayStation Classic, and even that is surprising to me that Armored Core 1 did. This is inside too. All right, fine. Isn't it like the only one left? No, I'm trying to think what they still have. The Last of Us 2 hasn't been done yet, but that's mostly because they're still trying to fix up the Last of Us 1 port. Which, by the way, still not fixed. Just every time I bring it up, I have to give an update because I'm waiting for the day that I can say it got fixed. As of right now, it's been about a year. It's better. It's not fixed. It's just not. Didn't that come out 10 years ago? No, Spider-Man 2 is a PS5 game. Although that will probably get put out sooner just because it'll make them more money, if you ask me. I think Spider-Man 2 on PC has more sales potential in terms of like a general audience. Because you gotta always remember, right? If you are in my chat, it doesn't matter how like casual you think you are of a gamer. If you're someone who is in my chat during a live stream, you're a pretty big gamer. Like I've talked about it before. The average like casual gamer doesn't even like watch YouTube about gaming content. Like they just, you know, they play COD on like a Saturday night. Or they'll play Spider-Man 2 because like, hey, it's the guy from the Marvel movies. He's pretty cool. I like him. You know, like for us, it's like, oh dude, Bloodborne, all of us are gonna buy Bloodborne when it comes to PC. All of us on PC are gonna buy it when it comes to PC, I mean. But for like the everyday gamer, Spider-Man 2 just has more sales potential for Sony.
Area secure.
Like that's kind of just the reality of it, right?
Mission objective
and then there's other PS5 games that haven't been ported yet as well. God of War Ragnarok, I was like, why can I not think of any? Apparently Dragon's Dogma 2 is linked to the number of NPCs, so players are committing mass unalive. I think it's because of the de novo. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I think it's the de novo. But the NPCs probably don't help. So that could alleviate the issue, probably. The following AC part has been offered by the corporation as a reward for the successful completion of their request. Baboon arms. Oh, defensive. Those are actual arms. I was hoping it was like some crazy weapon arm. The Dragon's Dogma 2 stuff is really sad, to be honest. It's not. I feel like most of it, like the performance in my mind is the only actual issue. I've kept up with the situation pretty actively the last couple days. I think all of it is being massively overplayed and like blown out of proportion, but the performance is unfortunate. That's like an actual big problem. But even then, that's only on the PC port, right? Unless I missed something. I don't think the PS5 version has that problem. After voicing their support for Kisaragi's proposal the other day, OAE has set in motion plans for a military operation. An OAE representative relayed the following message to Mirage: your actions will no longer be tolerated. OAE's military forces have taken up positions on the outskirts of Mirage's base, but so far they haven't initiated any attacks. No, I talked about it a lot yesterday with the Dragon's Dogma 2 stuff. But like, it's the same thing that Capcom has already been doing for like 6 years, genuinely. But with this release, for some reason, and I want to really stress, and I'm gonna bring up specific examples, don't worry, but I really want to stress that Capcom has been doing this exact thing in every single player release of theirs for like 6 years, and it has never been a problem for anyone. But for some reason, Dragon's Dogma 2 came out, had the exact same MTX system structure, and now people are losing their minds as if it's something new, or as if it's something even problematic in the first place. And it, to be completely frank, it's not. It's really not. Oh, rematch against Wily Tank. I almost read it as Willy Tank. All right, I know this guy. way back in like DMC5, they did this exact same thing. If you want to buy the in-game currency, like through microtransactions, you can. If you want to buy yellow orbs, like literal just instant revive mechanic, on the Steam page, on the PlayStation Store, whatever, you can. Like the microtransactions are there, but everything that Capcom sells for their single player microtransactions are things that are earnable in the game. And it's not like the game slows your progression down so that you're forced into buying them. That's just, Capcom doesn't do that. Like the game is there and plays exactly as intended without the microtransactions, but they just sell them because some people are lazy and they'll make money. They did it in Resident Evil Village. They sold in-game currency and upgrade tokens and stuff like that. They did it in Resident Evil 4 Remake. They sold pesetas and upgrade tickets. They do this in all of their single-player games now, and it's not a problem. I don't know why with Dragon's Dogma 2, like, gaming Twitter has just lost their fucking minds over it when nothing changed. Like, it's been this way for years. I don't know why people are shocked about this. It's not even like a sales thing. Like, it's not because Dragon's Dogma 2 is a higher selling game than like Resident Evil Village or 4 Remake, because it's not, frankly. I don't get it. I don't know why this has suddenly led to like review bombing when nothing changed. And like I said, it's not a problem in the first place. This is like a very genuine, if you don't like the microtransactions, don't buy them. The performance thing is a problem. De Novo is shit. Those are valid complaints. But like the microtransaction thing has been at the center of all the discussion around Dragon's Dogma 2 the last couple days. And I don't get it because there's no issue. There's not. You get all the microtransaction stuff in like the first hour of the game. Yeah, it's weird that all of the stuff that you can buy if you want is earnable just by playing. And yet everyone is losing their minds over the fact that you can buy it. Even more weird when, at risk of repeating myself, but just to emphasize, even more weird when they've been using the exact business model across all of their major franchises for the last like 5 years. So I don't really know what's going on. I think it's because people just don't know how to read. I also think, I'm gonna start the timer after this sentence. I also think that a lot of it is just parroting, because like, look, we've all been around gaming Twitter. The timer is on now, for the record. Don't
Clear
bitch.
the area of all
The timer is on. I also think, oh shit, restart the timer. Chole also thinks, after years of experience of engaging heavily with gaming Twitter, that the majority of the people bitching about it haven't played the game and were never going to play the game. Like, they just weren't. It's just, you know, echo chamber. Like, everyone's mad about this, and being mad at stuff is really fun. So I'm now mad at this. That's theoretical. Chole did not just refer to himself. For the record, that one doesn't count. Like IGN and Helldivers? What happened with IGN and Helldivers? Wait, what is this? Chole hasn't heard about IGN and Helldivers. What happened? There's the night vision. Chole was like, it's getting really dark out here. What is... Aha!
Two targets remaining.
We're not done.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Did IGN not like Helldivers 2? Chole doesn't know. Chole did not hear about it, any of this. IGN Helldivers review. They gave it a 9. Wait, did they edit it? IGN does this, where they... If a review is really... If it's met with poor reception, they will change the score and rewrite the review retroactively. No, it didn't get updated. This is the original review. Oh, no. Okay, Chole did see this. IGN wrote an article when they added microtransactions to Helldivers. But then apparently, like, the thing that they were selling for a few bucks, if you wanted to buy it, could be earned by playing the game for like 10 hours. Not enough water. What review was not enough water? Chole remembers that, but what game was that? What review was that from? Chole can't recall. But Chole remembers not enough water. Just a few days after proposing the peace treaty, Kisaragi has begun preparations for an assault on Mirage. According to the reports, a new type of AC will be included in the force Kisaragi is assembling. Oh. The company's actions, coming so close on the heels of their peace proposal, have incensed the other corporations. Oh, it was a Pokemon game that had too much water. Too much water. So good. So stupid. We've just learned that one of our organization's administrators has been engaging in illegal activities with Mirage. In order to preserve our neutrality, we have decided to enact drastic measures and replace all current administrators with new ones. Should any of you have a problem with this decision, the new ARC has no need for you. Okay, Jacko. Jacko just overthrew the ARC. Reports that are circulating around seem to suggest that Crest is facing serious financial troubles. One of the company's main selling points where AC parts are concerned is low cost, but this means that the revenues they take in from each sale are relatively small. In addition, the company has had to commit large amounts of their cash reserves to help finance employment of Ravens in the ongoing conflict. The recent slump in AC part sales has hit Crest hard, and the lost income will probably have an impact on their future military activities. Well, he's the CEO? Was he always the CEO? He just said new ARC. Chole doesn't think that he was always the CEO. Unless Chole is wrong. They really do phrase things in the most confusing way in this game. At least it's not just Chole. Because seriously, it's kind of hard to read half of the shit in this game. It's worded in a way that's not necessarily like wrong or like poor English, but it's not good either. Like, it's just kind of weirdly confusing. He is now, at least. That's what matters. He is now. Thank God. Remove base defenses. Defeat all MTs protecting the base. Destruction of armored support vehicles will reduce your reward. So we have a choice to attack assumedly Mirage, considering the client is OAE, but like I don't know who I'm attacking because it doesn't say. Or work for Mirage and attack someone. I would rather work for OAE. Personally, fuck Mirage at this point. Fuck them. Would you rather play AC3, AC3, or AC3? AC3. Personally.
We have the base in sight.
Yeah, AC3.
Destroy all targets you encounter.
That's a lot of MTs, actually. The absence of mission. It's weird that it doesn't tell you who you're fighting against. Like, it literally has a thing in the corner to be like, oh, here's your client, but it never says who you're actually attacking or defending against or whatever. It always leaves that bit out in Nexus, and it's really awkward. Because, you know, when you're trying to like role play and be like, oh, who do I want to support and work for? You can't make that decision because they just don't even give you the facilities to do so. Remember when I was saying it's kind of like a half-baked game? Like, it feels like they only got like halfway done and things just feel like serviceable in Nexus, but like kind of incomplete. That's just one of them where I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing, really. I know who I'm working for, but I don't know what working for them is actually going to do, like in terms of the overall story. I can take an educated guess, but that's as good as it gets. I don't actually have a clue what I'm doing. Oh my God, there's a lot of you guys. Just being a mercenary? No. Because you know what they do in like fucking AC2 Another Age? They tell you what you're doing before the mission. Not just like, go here, fight robot. They tell you like who you're fighting against. And why you're fighting against them. This is a lot of MTs. And I am out of missiles. And just about out of energy. And running out of cover.
Danger, AD at 10%.
It's not looking good, boys. It's looking a little dire.
Defenses damaged.
God damn it.
Halting combat, returning to base.
Your energy regen is awful. It really is. It's pretty bad. It's like the problem with this build is the energy. We made a profit of $32,000. Black flag is 4. I just wanted to let you know that I'll be taking charge of your in-mission communications support. Okay, you guys, look. You see the sender? Instead of operator being our in-mission communications support, we now have operator as our new communications support. I just wanted to point that out. Sorry. The trouble caused by Foxeye has necessitated a complete restructuring of the organization. A few Ravens who were unhappy with the new changes have left, but it probably won't be long before they weasel their way into the good graces of one of the corporations. After much delay, hiccup incoming. There it is. OAE finally launched their attack on Mirage's base. Although the attack was a surprise, OAE was forced to withdraw after coming up against heavy resistance from the base's defenders. The fact that Mirage has withstood the recent attacks launched on it by both Crest and OAE is a clear indication of the company's might. Oh, hello. We have a little problem and need your help. We know who you are and what you are capable of. It's for this very reason you have been selected. Good luck. For what? Ooh, Crest merch. I like Crest merch. Handgun. What is it? It just says lightweight. Okay, it's a back unit of some sort. Grenade launcher. Your build sucks in general. No, it doesn't. We have terrible defense. We have a bit of an energy problem. But look, it's a B rating overall. But to be fair, the way that this is actually like laid out is pretty shit. Like the way that it measures your attack and energy supply and all that. Like, I agree with some of this. My defense is clearly lacking. You'll notice that I take damage pretty easily. But my attack, you can't see it. It's giving my attack rating only a B. Have you guys seen how quickly I nuke like large health pool enemies with this build? According to this game, I only get a B rating in the damage department, which like, come on now. Be real for a second. That's not right. My generator is tuned for output. These rankings never mean much. Yeah, they're kind of just poorly judged. The thing is, with the energy output, there are like three generators that have higher output than my current generator, but all of them have like worse condenser capacity and emergency capacity. Like way worse. So I'm using one of the best generators in the game, tuned entirely for energy output, and this is what I'm getting. Nexus just has weird builds. If you haven't actually played Nexus, it's just a really weird game to build an AC in. Like, I feel like in most Armored Core games, you can kind of make any build have like all strengths, no weaknesses, or maybe one weakness at most. Nexus isn't like that. Nexus is like, you're gonna have a strength and then everything else is gonna be weak. Maybe if you're lucky, you can get yourself up to having 2 strengths with everything else being weak, but that's it. Right now, I have 2 strengths. My cooling is great by Nexus standards. I'm still overheating, but my cooling is great. And I nuke enemies, like big damage really fast. That's my build. Everything else, like my mobility's not great. My defense is kind of bad. My energy is bad, but that's because we're playing Nexus. I've done what I can to try to get around those weaknesses. It's just we're playing Nexus. Builds in this game just are kind of like that. Remove escort units. Destroy all excavation team escort units. Who are we attacking? I'm working for someone who I don't know who you are, and I don't know who I am attacking either. Like, I don't know what that mission is in the slightest. I have 0 idea. I might work for Mirage because at least I know what I'm doing there, and they're paying way more. Way more. Unless I'm wrong. No, they're paying a lot more. Fuck it. I go where the money is. Is it really Nexus if you're not overheating constantly? It's not. I just gotta defend this outpost. They're paying 85K in advance. I mean, come on. Stuff like ammo count has a massive impact on attack rating. Maybe that's why mine is a B. Because I have insanely high damage, but I use arm weapons, so my ammo isn't really there. It won't be. I've taken you guys out in my sleep numerous times at this point. You think this new AC scares me?
The missile batteries are your primary defense targets.
He's dead. He's dead.
Enemy reinforcements detected to the southeast.
There's 3 of them. Okay, maybe now. Maybe now.
We've arrived at the mission area. Commencing attack.
Soundtrack is great in this game. Love it. Good stuff. So good, I'm starting to sound like Donald Trump. It's just the greatest. Fantastic. There's nothing quite like it. It's better than when I'm reading and I sound like Joe Biden. Oh God. He's jittering. You guys see him get stuck? Come here. I'm out of missiles. This is where things go to shit. these linear guns aren't meant for like an actual boss.
Energy sources detected. Area secure.
It's the funniest man to listen to. Which one? I find them
System
both
switch
very
on.
funny to listen to. Just for like entirely different reasons. You know? Biden is, what is he saying? My favorite Biden moment so far of his last 3 years and a little more, some change, is when he goes, America can be summed up in one word. I'm pulling it up because he says something afterwards too. Joe Biden, America in one word. Joe Biden describes America in single word. I don't know who this outlet is. Can I just get the raw clip? Fine. I'll go through this bizarre internet outlet that I've never seen before.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
Why are you replaying it with a ding sound?
America is a nation that can be defined in.
This video fucking sucks. I'm finding a different one. I just want the actual clip. I didn't want your shitty meme edit. I wanted just the clip. Ding, ding. Old man is spitting facts. I can't find the original clip. Oh, is this it? Here we go. Here we go. I had to go to Facebook to get the clip, you guys. I had to go to the worst social media platform we have currently to get this clip. You should be grateful. Here we go. Can you play it? Why did you edit this too? What's wrong with you? Why did the video mute again? It mutes every time you click play. What the fuck?
Nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him. America is a nation.
They're just replaying it. Okay, he says something afterwards, but I legitimately cannot find the original clip. I remember it well enough to tell you that whatever he says afterwards has nothing to do with the single word he tried to say there. I can tell you that much. Like, he starts rambling about does he say chocolate chip? There's no way that he says that. I know that he says something completely random afterwards, but there's no way it was chocolate chip. Enemy Raven sends hate mail. You see what I mean? Joe Biden. Joe Arnold Core Biden. Arnold Core Armored. Did it autocorrect to Arnold? Sorry guys, I'm doing my best impression. That's all. Will you shut up, man? I love that clip too. It wasn't chocolate chip. Okay, thank God. I was like, it can't be that bad. The new ACs Kisaragi deployed to attack Mirage's outpost at the water filtration plant were defeated. Kisaragi's foray into the development of complete AC packages is still in its infancy and appears to trail far behind that of the competition. No shit. Minnesota. The soda clip is him saying Minnesota. It's beautiful. A representative from Cress's. From Cress's head office announced earlier today that the company intends to withdraw from Novice territory. Cress's. Goddamn. Financial concerns associated with repeated battles against Mirage were cited as one of the reasons for the decision. It seems Crest? Who's Crest? I only know Cress. has concluded that they stand to lose more than they would gain by continuing on their present course of action. It appears Crest's regional command is not pleased with the request to withdraw that was sent down from the company's headquarters. Even with the order issued, most of Crest's forces have not begun to pull out. Unnerved by this development, Crest HQ has sent repeated orders to comply and is also discontinuing all further supply shipments to the region. Only a few days after delivering the peace treaty proposal... What is that word? Cater?
Cadre. Cadre.
Cadre?
Cadre.
Cadre. It means a small group of people specially trained for a particular purpose or profession.
Cadre. Cadre.
Cadre.
Cadre.
Cadre. You've never seen the word cadre? No, I haven't seen the word cadre. No. You know what? It's not a word people use. I refuse to believe it. If you've seen the word cadre before, if you looked at that and you knew how to read that, if you could pronounce that word on seeing it, because you're a nerd. I'm a college graduate. I have never seen that word in my life. Cadre. Cadre. Sorry, a cadre of top Kisaragi officials has disappeared. This development makes it highly unlikely that there will be any forthcoming clarification of the company's recent policy shifts. Initial reports indicate that the officials have been confined by a group of Kisaragi insiders who are opposed to the peace treaty. Cadre sounds like a word that like Andrew Tate would use to make himself sound smarter. It's like when he talks about his perspicacity. What was the quote from him? He's like, my unmatched perspicacity. I'm just like, what the fuck does that word mean? No one knows what that word is. No, why are you using that word? Why? It's not that hard to pronounce though. There's nothing about English phonetics that would make me look at that word and think that it's cadre. It sounds closer to Spanish than English. More like pespicussy.
Main system engaging conflict.
What?
Take out all targets.
Pespicussy?
The enemy ACs are a new Kisaragi weapon.
I forgot about the word perspicacity until just now. It used to be a bit where I would say the word all the time after the clip of Tate saying it was making the rounds because it was like, oh my god, why does he try to talk like this?
Target destroyed.
I would go out of my way when I had an opportunity to use the word perspicacity. And I would like overemphasize the pronunciation the way that he does. I completely forgot about that word until just now. Why'd they put an AC all the way up there when I can't go up there? I'm not allowed up there.
Target destroyed.
Disappeared off the face of the earth yet?
Mission
No,
objective
he's in
achieved. System
he's in
switch
custody again, I think, isn't he? Getting sent to England for his trial. Did he get sent? I knew that he got arrested again. Because the UK made like an official order to the English government made an official demand to the Romanian government to go and get him so that they could send him to the UK for trial for like outstanding charges he has there. which you know is just the Matrix, you guys. He'd been asking to go again, apparently. No. He was the English government made a demand to arrest him and have him sent over. Sounds like a really harsh punishment. It is. But have you heard his outstanding charges in the UK? If you haven't, Google it. I value my monetization. Kisaragi's Maria. I'm gonna go with Maria. Desert. Excavation. Or maybe it's Marea, since that's how we speak English now. Fucking cadre. Excavation base was the target of a terrorist attack. The midnight surprise assault caught Kisaragi completely off guard, forcing them to beat a hasty retreat. Had Kisaragi allocated more units to the base's defense, it might still be in their possession. Google who? I was saying, if you don't know what Tate's outstanding charges in England are, then just Google it, because repeating them here, I mean, I could dance around them and try to like put them in YouTube baby terms, but I just feel silly when I do that. Oh, I'm above Jacko? How are you? You know what? Let me lead the nest. Jacko, I got this. I can do this. All right? I'm just behind MXS7HGS. I'm right behind him. I'm not actually, I am still a good bit off from Gino B now that I look at the score difference. Okay. I'll shut my mouth. Some politics at play. I could be wrong, of course. He's definitely a jackass. I don't know. But it is a bit of a weird thing that when he got charged with all that stuff in the UK, he left. Like, in my opinion, it's not a thing that innocent people do. Like, I'm not super convinced about the Romanian charges, but like, innocent people don't flee the country when they get charged with the stuff that he got charged with, you know? They just, they don't.
Enemy AC target spotted.
I remember this mission being hard.
Deploying ACs.
I vividly remember this mission. Like, as soon as I saw them on the helicopter,
Main system.
I knew what was up.
Engaging combat.
But now we have the bug, whose strength is destroying ACs. Oh my god, what a build. You guys said this build sucks. What are you on? Oh, there's a third one. Fuck. Okay, I think we're fine. Still, probably. He's in love with a giant talking demon E,
Detected to the south.
who was just announced as DLC.
Watch it, Raven.
His mother is English. Oh.
They've sent in another AC.
I'm getting top G lore today. Haven't I fought you before in the arena? Didn't this not end well for you? Oh my god, he has a lot of missile pods. Not a terrible name, but it's not a name fitting of the persona. Like, you can see why he went with his middle name for like his business endeavors, because even like beforehand, he was Andrew Tate when he was a kickboxer as well, because, you know, Andrew probably fits better for being like a professional fighter than Emery. Like, it's not a bad name, but it doesn't fit that. God, did you get a health boost or something? Because that was insane.
Returning to base.
Unironically use alpha male and top G, and I feel like I'm infiltrating an alien society. Are you a teacher? But Emery was just a girl's name. I think it's both, isn't it? I think it's neutral. I'm pretty sure I've heard it as both. The sub. Oh. I've never seen worse energy regen. Bro, get this. We have some of the highest in the game. Like, I can go and show you the numbers. We could get it to be like about 15 to 20% faster, but that's it. Like, that's literally the ceiling of energy regen in this game. I wish I was joking. Crest HQ dispatched a crisis control team to rein in their regional command forces, which have disobeyed direct orders to withdraw from the region. The company's regional forces resisted, and a battle between the two groups ensued. After having to square off against units employed by their own company, Crest's regional command forces are resolved. They've reiterated their intention to disobey headquarters' request for an immediate withdrawal. The group's leaders are confident that they can still deliver a serious blow to Mirage, and morale among the troops is especially high-spirited. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Emery doesn't sound like a name for an alpha Chad hustler. Yeah, that's, or a professional kickboxer either, right? Hear about the Princess of Wales? I didn't hear anything about this. Who's the Princess of Wales? Oh, never mind. I've heard about this. I thought she was... Yeah. Okay. I heard all about this. Oh, there's an update as of a few hours ago that I did not hear about. She's been diagnosed with cancer. Ooh, is this the numbers guy? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. I was gonna show the numbers on the energy regen. Okay, let me show you. The stat we're looking at is energy output, right? Let me show. For everyone who's like, man, this energy regen is awful. We currently have an energy output of 10.3 thousand, okay? Write that down, look at it, take it all in. Currently, our energy output is 10.3 thousand. Now, if we go to the shop and we go around to look for a generator with better energy output, because, you know, we could use it. Wait, can you see? Oh my God, you can't see the number. I'll go find the highest one and then I'll turn my camera off. Okay, it's this one. There's not many generators. Do you see that? This is the highest it gets in this game, is 11.88 thousand. About, let's round it up, 11.2. Or sorry, 11.9. Where, I don't know where the 2 came from, don't ask me. 11.9. So we are only like 1.6K lower than the best that it could possibly be. What can I do? Destroy Kisaragi Factory? Play this arena match pays like 4 times as much as the Kisaragi Factory mission. This thing pays 450K. A heavyweight tank leg design incorporating a variety of high firepower weapons. The pilot is an adept tactician and a fearsome adversary. Velma Season 2, I thought the show was a flop. Maybe they're trying to, like, take it in a totally new direction? Like, maybe the plan is to make Velma Season 2 but basically just make like an entirely different show and try to redeem it, like get some brand value out of it, you know? If not, I don't know who the fuck thought that was a good idea to renew it. I certainly wouldn't have renewed it. Oh. I found the high firepower weapons it was talking about. Let's keep our distance from him. He has missile pods now. This late into the fight, he reveals his missile pods. We win, though. Will help YouTube reviewers with cooking their content. That's true. That's true. It will give a lot of free money to YouTube reviewers and commentary channels alike. That is a true fact. It's good for the economy, I would say. I'm number 2 now. This is so much higher in the ranks than I was on my first Nexus playthrough. Look at that. I could actually catch up to Genobi by the end, I think. No bullshit. We're only 23K behind him in points. That's a gap that we can close, I would say. I think that's reasonable. We got this. Also, I thought this campaign was closer to the end than it was like an hour and a half ago when I said we were close, for the record. Remove defense force, destroy the AC guarding the facility. Easy, 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 easy. Hoping small fries out, wholesome. Yeah, surely that's why they renewed it. You know, now that we've thought on a broader scale, they renewed it so that they could give money to the YouTube review and commentary communities. It's hovers on water. Fuck. Be gentle, please. Let's take it slow.
Engaging combat.
Let's not do anything crazy now. Oh my god, he's doing crazy shit. Fastest overheat in the West.
Watch out. Mirage just launched a missile salvo.
What? What do you mean by that? What? I found out what she meant.
Target destroyed.
Stupid bitch. Shouldn't have gone out on the water. Can you please leave me alone?
1 AP.
The mission's not over. The mission isn't over. Ow. Why is my exceed orbit not shooting them? Bro, I'm gonna die.
Defenses damaged.
I don't remember this game being so hard. But also, my mobility's not great, actually. I think if we had hovers, I could have survived that. But being stuck on those platforms with my mobility... 4K in profits, though. That was a fun mission. I killed the AC. In my opinion, job is done. In accordance with the instructions relayed by Mirage, a Raven in the company's employ dutifully set out to fulfill the assignment given to them. However, things did not go as planned, and partway through the mission, the Raven was caught in the middle of an indiscriminate missile attack launched from Mirage-controlled territory. The pilot's AC was destroyed in the carnage that ensued, and serious questions are being raised regarding Mirage's conduct. What is this? Destroy resistance force for Crest? This is why mission briefings exist. Yeah, so that when you get betrayed and there's suddenly a mission or a missile salvo, or when you're going to somewhere with water and it's like, hey, you might want to bring hover legs so that you can float on the water. These things are good. Prevent AC theft. Stop the transports. Destroy the AC unit. Reward will be reduced according to the number of transports that escape. I think I could do this. I think I could do this just fine. If they made a Velma show video game, I mean, I would have to do it. It's free money. Like, they might as well be paying me directly, right?
Destroy the transport helicopters before they clear the region.
If only we lived in such a timeline where that was a reality.
Take evasive action.
The resistance force stole
We're not allowed to
AC
go
when
that
they
far.
captured the transports. They must not escape with it.
That's fine. I got this. How many missiles is it going to take? Let's just start with 4. More than 4. What if we went with 6? Oh yeah, sweet spot. Oh, hello.
Target destroyed.
You know, AC metal bug.
Mission objective achieved.
Just a little
System
overpowered,
switched to normal
if you ask me. When tie-in games were a thing, I do. They were never very good. They were rarely good. Hold on. Best TV show tie-in games. Cobra Kai, The Karate Kid Saga continues. This was in 2020. Simpsons Hit and Run. That one was good. I'll give it that. Ooh, Dragon Ball Fighters. Okay, Dragon Ball games in general. Definitely, yeah. I guess those are all TV show tie-in games, right? To some extent. So yeah, Dragon Ball games, just like most of them, they're all bangers, really. Like post 2000, all the Dragon Ball games kick ass pretty much. Except for that one weird like Dead by Daylight type one that they did recently. I don't know what that was. If recent events are any indication, it seems as though Crest HQ has gained the upper hand in its fight against the company's insubordinate regional command forces. Crest HQ correctly surmised the next move the resistance force would make and prepared an ambush to intercept them. The rebels unleashed a recently stolen AC when the trap was sprung, but their pilot proved no match for the wait. They were supposed to release the AC, but I destroyed it too fast, so the AC blew up with it. You can't make this shit up. The missile strike launched by Mirage the other day was in gross violation of their contract with the Ark. And while we have no intentions of retaliating in kind, heavy sanctions will be placed on the company. Okay. The unusual phenomenon observed in the South Maria Desert is believed to be the result of a powerful electrical discharge. If the event was a lightning burst, if the event was a lightning burst, the scale of it far surpasses anything ever witnessed before. Concerned that the event could pose a military threat, Mirage is planning an immediate investigation of the area. I want to see more good tie-in games. I want to see if there's more of these that I remember being good. Oh, South Park, The Stick of Truth was a banger. That is a good shout. That was actually a really good one. I'm not gonna lie. This guy, okay. I went to a Reddit thread and the top thing on there said the Arkham games. The top posts on the thread said the Arkham games. Oh, Reddit. Clear out Mirage forces for the Arc. Ooh, arena match. I want to overtake Genobi before I finish the game. Lightweight AC design built for fast-paced aerial combat. Ooh. Quick maneuvering can often make targeting a frustratingly difficult chore. Oh. About that. Could you slow down and maybe not get around missiles for this match? Oh, that was a big hit. That was another big hit. Too bad energy is really hard to come by in this game, isn't it? You can only fly so much. I know what's happening. You have no energy. He blew all his energy right away. He just ran straight through it. You think that's enough to overtake Genobi? An arena match is a lot of ranking points. So... till I have enough to swim in them like Scrooge McDuck. Mirage Force destroyed? Mirage headquarters has lost all contact with the force they sent in to secure Borbos mine. With Novice all but destroyed and Crest intent on withdrawing, it appeared that Mirage had taken control of the region. Total loss of communications can only mean one thing, and the realization of this has sent shockwaves through the upper echelons of Mirage. Is the loss of communications tied to some last-minute action taken by Novice, or simply an unfortunate accident? No answers are forthcoming at this time. Top ranker on attaining the arena's top position, Metal Bug. Please accept this AC part, Spider. Heavy equip weight? Oh no. I get a headpiece called Spider. It's too heavy. That's so disappointing. We'll have to stick with the cicada head. I was so excited. I'm like, a headpiece for being number one? Fuck yeah. That's badass. A headpiece to prove that I'm better than Genobi, but then it's just too heavy. I would have to drop some of my firepower, which that's literally my strength as an AC right now, so I don't think we want to drop it. Hear me out. Call me crazy. I think it's in my best interest to keep all the firepower I currently have. I'm just saying. I like that somehow we've made a missile arm AC not shit. Like in Nexus, all builds are gonna have problems. But somehow, we made a build with arm weapon missiles. And it's not bad. Like, it's actually pretty damn good in most scenarios. It has the cooling problem, or not cooling. Cooling is not a problem. It has the energy problem. It has the defense problem. That's really it. It says C for versus ECM, but like, aside from equipping a radar, I don't really know how I would get that higher. I have the headpiece with ECM resistance on. Or the one with the best ECM resistance, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. We only have 2 minutes. That's not really enough time to do a whole lot. And I have to piss. So I think I'm going to end 2 minutes early. Put those towards the new video. Before I go on to False's stream, before you leave, I'm going on to False's stream tonight. We're going to be playing Halo 4. She has never played Halo 4. We've been playing through the Halo games for the first time. You're going to get to see her reaction to Halo 4 for the first time, which is... it's a controversial one. So we will see what she thinks. That's her link tree. I'm going to be on her Twitch stream tonight. In 3 hours, I will be on there. 3 hours from right now when I'm speaking this to you, I will be on there playing Halo. So you know. Are tank legs good in old gen? They can be, but it'll be my first time watching a VTuber stream. That'll be interesting. To be fair, I don't watch VTubers either. I get all my VTuber info from her. We met genuinely through a random Twitter interaction. Like right after Elon took over. So I joke that we met because of Elon Musk. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Devil May Cry S ranks, which by the way, we are probably like one stream away from finishing all of Devil May Cry 1 with S ranks the entire way through. We have like, I think 8 S ranks left on Dante Must Die, and then we have an entire rank sheet of S ranks for one of the games. Like we will genuinely have done it for one of the games entirely. It's gonna be a big moment when that happens. It's gonna be very hype. Be there or miss the great moment. I don't know. I was gonna try to come up with something, but I don't have it right now. Anyway, also if you enjoyed, leave a like, algorithm stuff, blah, blah, blah. If you're looking for things outside of YouTube, like Twitter, Discord server, whatever, those are in the description. If you haven't seen the Armored Core review series I did last year, where I played them all for the first time and did the reviews for each one, like as I completed them, I have that pinned at the top of chat right now. I've been told they're pretty good. I have no reason to be biased, but I've heard they're okay. So check those out if you're interested. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you always back here next time. I hope y'all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.